Hi everybody. I thought we would do problem 10.3. I'm finally going to get to clean up my videos. And what we have in here is the problem with the lottery values. So that's in 10.3 in our textbook. So what you always start out with, particularly when you're just learning R, you always check to see what your working directory is. So you put in get WD. And I'm on my Mac, and it says users EM Hodges. And you want to make sure that when you have your data file that you're bringing in, that your data file is in the same directory that your working directory is. So I have lot LOTT1, and I'm scanning that scan, which is lot.txt. TXT. And I read in 11 items, which is as it should be. Okay? Now I'm going to put some labels on these. I want to have that for my charts. So I'm going to have LAB1 is equal to, or excuse me, assigned rather. And I'm going to give them their names. And we're going to have pick 3. So bear with me a little bit, please, while I put these in. And pick 4. Okay. Oops. Things are going a little nutty here. Forgot to put my... Goodness me. My quotation marks. All right, then I have... regular lotto. I am having a rough time. And then I have little lotto. Little lotto. And then I'm going to cut this out here. Mega Million. Whoops. You always want to make sure you use your quotation marks. Mega Mill. Obviously, I am not. And then Mega Player 5. Pick and Play. These are labels. These are what are called character strings. So that's why they have to have the quotation marks. And what I did, I decided I'm going to make that the end of the line. When I do that, I close the quote, I put a comma, and then when I hit the enter sign, it gives me the plus sign prompt. I didn't put that in there. It gives that to me. Don't try to put in a plus sign. That does that automatically for me. So what do I have next? Raffle. Not rattle. Raffle. Powerball. And what else? Power Play and Instance. Play. And then the last one is Instance plural. That's all the instant games, like we have our scratch-offs. Okay? There. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is do our pie chart. And we're going to put in pi, whoops, we're going to put in pi LOTT1, and I want to use the label, excuse me, I lied, labels is equal to LAB1, and I want to use something called CEX is equal to 0.5. Okay. And what that is, it's the character size. I'm shrinking it down to half size. And the reason I'm doing that is if I keep it at the regular size, if you look over here, I have all these kind of superimposed on each other. If I don't change that, then I get even more kind of overrun on each other. So that's why, even though these look a little small, I would get even more than I have already. So the CEX 0.5 turns out okay. And then finally, I want to have a nice title on this. So I'm going to say title, oops, goodness, I am just having a terrible time. Illinois Lottery. And I'm going to use a strange symbol here, a backslash and an N. That tells it to go to the next line. It's what's called an ASCII character. Don't worry about that. Just do it if you want a title that has 2 lines. Millions of dollars. The reason it's millions of dollars, when I put the actual data in, I chopped off values at the end. So it's millions of dollars. And there you have it. There's your title. Okay? Good. And remember, when you put together your plots and your tables, you always want to put your labels on. You want to put some kind of a dollar amount, and preferably you want to put some kind of a source. Okay? Isn't that pretty? All right, good. So let's look at the bar plot next. And that's pretty straightforward since we already have our data set and our labels in. And all we have to do now is put in bar plot, LOTT1. And then the labels has a different name. It's called names.arg is equal to lab1. Okay, and there's your chart. All right, so you see your instant games really are the power hitters in here, no pun intended. And then finally, we want to spiff it up with your title. And again, I'm just going to up arrow and use the same title. There you have it. Okay? Now, let's say you were doing this and you say to yourself, gosh, I know I want to use bar plot, but I don't remember the what to put in for the labels. So what you might want to do is just put in question mark bar plot, and then poof, it gives you a help file, or excuse me, a help page, and you would do that. Now, not to worry, I'm always going to give you the commands, but that, in case you ever want to experiment on your own, that's what you would do. Okay? Isn't that fun? Ooh-wee. Okay, so that's pretty nice. And I think I mentioned this on the how-to project. I'm not real gung-ho on pie charts. Statisticians in general don't find them very useful in the sense that they're not statistically sound. We would much rather have a good old-fashioned bar plot. Your eyes are somewhat deceptive when they look at the pie chart. They don't give you a true picture the same way that you do when you look at a regular bar plot. Okay, great. Thanks.